Hello and welcome back everyone to Lydia's Opinias. We are now on episode 3 where I will be wigging and unwigging the looks from season 4 of Quartz Drag Race. Let's start with Avery Knight. Avery, this is really good. You have been consistently impressing me each week. The makeup is flawless. Your presentation, as always, is amazing. And you look like someone straight out of Hogwarts, so you get a wig. Up next is Brute. She came into the room and took off all her clothes and then got in the shower and angrily started showering herself. I'm not sure. I don't like doing this, but I'm gonna have to give it an unwig because I'm not entirely sure what's going on. It was entertaining. It was very entertaining, and your commitment level was one of the highest this week's, but it's sadly an unwig, just based on the look. Up next is Catherine. This is definitely my favorite look of yours so far for the entire season. You killed it this week, I think. It's like the fashion of schoolgirls, but like Hermione Granger. It reminds me of that Hermione Granger video of the Hermione just voguing it out in the in just a field somewhere. I enjoyed it this week. I think your presentation was nice. I really liked the papers everywhere. This is gonna get a big fat wig. Next up is Fiona. This I think has the same issue with Brutes this week. It's just a little too basic for my taste. It's just not like Catherine and Avery's. Theirs was really entertaining to watch, but this one, not so much. It wasn't my favorite, so I'm gonna have to unwig this. I'm sorry. Up next is Spjork. You've been impressing me. Each look was according to the challenge and to the video, and I really enjoyed watching this, so you get a wig. Up next is Miri. Miri, this reminds me of an electric Hogwarts look, and I really like it. I don't know much to complain about minus the tights. I feel like I could have gone without that, and I would have liked to see an ugly black schoolgirl shoe with super high, I don't know how else to describe them other than SpongeBob socks. Other than that, no complaints. Wig. Next up is Ophelia. She looks stunning. The makeup is on point as always. I would have expected nothing less from her this week. It does fit in the more basic category. It is still stunning, so I'm gonna give you a really big wig. Next up is Tina. Tina, you always bring it with the presentation and the energy. I personally could have done without the nails, but other than that, I really enjoyed this. And I feel like your quirky little mannerisms that you do in the runways is great. It works for this challenge, so good job. Wig. Next up is Vanilla. I don't like this. I'm sorry. It's not clicking with me or resonating with the way that other looks have with me. I feel like each week the look department hasn't been your strongest suit. I'm not sure how it correlates to the challenge at all. And I'm really sorry. I think this is the 3rd time in a row that I've given you an unwig, but I'm gonna have to give you an unwig. My top wigs of the week are Avery Knight and Catherine Wheel. Trend alert is really impressing me this week. Doing a fantastic job. My favorite week so far. Thank you so much for joining us, everyone. Join us next week on Lydia's Opinias. Next week, the girls will be eating light bulbs.